So, a couple weeks ago, I ended up with this truck right here. It's a 2008 Dodge Ram 3500. It's a one ton. Uh, and I got it as a no start. Lady did a whole bunch of stuff trying to get it to start and everything, couldn't get it. So, I ended up with it. And I am to this truck. Um, I'm into this truck a total of $8. The way that I was able to do that was I had a couple old trucks. I pretty much combined them, rebuilt the motor on one of them, sold a whole bunch of stuff off of the other one, scrapped it out, and I still actually have the motor from the '06 that I'm currently attempting to sell to be positive on this truck. And anyway, I know y'all don't care about that. So I'm into the truck, total $8. I want to see if I can get it to run, drive. Here, I'm going to switch you around, show you around the truck. Not going to take too long because we've all seen third gen Dodge trucks. But here we go. All right, we'll start at the back here because this is where I was standing. Bumper is in the bed, and you can see right off bat that this is a 02 to when they switch 06, 05, something, because it has the curved spot for the headlights. But truck is an 08. The lady just was gonna put this bumper on there because it's what she had. I believe it does have a fifth wheel hitch. Yeah, if I remember correctly, I think I put the ball in the bed. Didn't see that it was actually rhino lined, which is kind of nice. It looks like it is peeling up here a little bit, but it's nice. So, for the most part, body is not in awful shape, which is kind of surprising for being an Iowa truck. Like, not a lot of rust on it, which is weird. A lot of dents, but hell, being almost a 20-year-old truck, can't really complain about that. I wonder what he hit, because it's dented almost the exact same on both doors. But it's got a leather interior. I'm assuming it's a Laramie package just because of the leather and heated seats, all that good stuff. Got the fan shroud here. AC condenser. Must be missing one of the the over fenders. Got an air box, which is that for this truck? Yeah, okay. I thought these had a different air box on them, but it's cracked. So I'll probably end up putting something else on just to play it safe. Got another center console cover. I'm guessing that light switch is out of the whatever she got that bumper off of. I'm not sure what's over under there. What's that? I think that's where the Jake brake button would go. But there's one on there, so like I said, Ram 3500. That's where that fender goes. Oh, one of the center caps. Headlight. I think I saw the other headlight back there. That's good. Got the grill. Missing all the inserts. That's a nice little find. Fuse box cover. Some receipts. Fuel filter. And turns like she turned in some batteries. Napa receipt for this looks like she paid $554 to have a couple keys made. And this, in-tank fuel pump. Sweet, that's nice. So I'm assuming that piece that was back there is the one that goes to this panel. Because this one has it. Like I said, it has the heated seats and everything. And that's broken too. It's a good thing those are pretty easy to find. And I'll be honest, I'm not a big fan of the fake wood. I'd much rather have the silver. I think it looks a little bit cleaner. I think it looks better, in my opinion. And we'll match the doors. Well, those are always broken. Anything in glove box? Owner manual cover. Owner's manual. What's in here? Huh. 2 of those. So, not much. But front's taken apart. As you saw, it was in there. Does have some smoked out cab lights. I'm really surprised as to how little a rust is actually on this. This one's a lot worse than the other side. But still, compared to most Iowa trucks, it's not awful. Dents are awful. Start in the back. Yep, there's the receiver hitch there. Some more pillar covers. Gas pedal? Okay, I don't know why that's in here. Oh, hey, we're missing that. That's kind of nice. There's the other center cap cover. I don't know what that goes to. And there's the other headlight. That's nice. Not much else to see back there. I don't think there's anything under the seats. Nope, nothing under there. Cover for that. Driver's seat, as per usual, torn apart, which I found out these covers are actually relatively cheap on eBay. You can get them for like 20 bucks. So, not upset about that. That looks like pieces of the old skim module, old FAC, which she did tell me she changed that out. Favorite part about the whole truck, 6-speed, 4-wheel drive. And it's a 6.7 diesel. So, that is fantastic. I don't have a battery in here, otherwise I'd show you how many miles are on it. So let's go ahead, pop the hood, show you. This is actually recorded after some of the work that I already did, which I'll show you what I was doing here in a bit. Hood's apparently not attached. So anyway, as you can see, ram horn is off. And the injection pump is off. So, as you heard when I was in there talking, like I was saying, lady I got the truck from, she was saying that she was doing a whole bunch of stuff trying to get it to start, but had no fuel pressure. So, we brought it home, obviously messed with it a little bit before I decided I was actually going to record another video. And same thing, we couldn't get any fuel up to the injectors, nothing. So obviously fuel injection pump is what we figured. So I ended up trading, got a new one finally. It's been about 2 weeks since I've had this truck and since I've gotten the injection pump off. I got one thinking it was the right one. I ended up having to take it back. It wasn't right. And then I did some, like I said, trading and got another one. So I'm going to get that one on. And as I'm getting that set up and recording that and everything, I'm going to go ahead and put the video of me taking this injection pump off, show you how all that's done, all the funness. Probably going to put a counter up to see how many times I say I should remove the clutch fan, and still have not, and probably still not going to. So got that on. I was going to put the serpentine belt on, but that fully broke out the rest of the way. And called O'Reilly's. They are in fact not $20. They are $130. But I don't think we need it, just to test it to see. I took the belt off all the way, so that way it doesn't spin around the crank and get wrapped up in anything. I went ahead and threw 2 charged batteries in, and I guess it is time to see if it starts. From everything I saw online, it says these are a self-bleeding system. I'm actually gonna close my garage real quick, so I will be right back. All right, I wanted to close that because the garage is attached to the house and it would smell awful. The exhaust is pointed right there. All right, let's give it a couple primes, do the wiggle. I hear the other fuel pump kicking in. All right, here we go. Okay, all right, I'm gonna do some checking. I know that wasn't very long, but I want to make sure that I installed that correctly, and I want to make sure that they are in fact a self-bleeding system. So okay, so I've been doing some research. Hasn't been very long. Everywhere says that it's a self-bleeding system. You just crank the key, not crank it, but cycle the key. Huh. Well, that's weird. The key does not lock or unlock. But the security light does go off. I'm seeing the tach move. I'm not seeing oil pressure move, so I don't know. Like, it is not even trying. So I'm gonna hook the scanner up, see if it's pushing any codes. I did check and make sure that there was fuel coming out of at least the fuel filter. Made sure everything was still tight. Not seeing any leaks or anything anywhere, so. All right, well, I'm gonna update this real quick and then I'll be right back.
Okay, we're back here. Okay, while that's doing that, show you what I did while I was also waiting. I went ahead and cracked that front line there. And as you can see, it's definitely getting fuel up to it, so I don't know what is going on. I honestly might just go through and crack all of the lines. But let's see what this says first. And diesel. Codes found 5. Go to DTCs. I'm gonna hook up in there. Injection pump fuel metering control. Faulty fuel quantity solenoid. Alright, let's go ahead and erase all of these. Because I don't know what's old and what's new. Alright. So we still got mass airflow, which I don't even think that's on there. I think that's on there. So, and battery temp, not worried about any of those. Go back. Let's try live data. Okay. Well, intake air temp is on there, so I don't know why it's throwing a code on there. Well, it's showing fuel rail pressure. Let's see. Well, we're showing fuel rail pressure, so that's good. I don't know what it's actually supposed to be. Alright, let's see what else is on here. That's all. Can we do any component tests? No. All right, well, I'm going to do some looking, some trying, and I will get back to you if I figure anything out or if I don't. All right, so I've checked all the fuses. I have even cracked open and bled all but the last two, and I figured that would be at least enough to try to get it to somewhat try to start, and nothing. So I'm going to, I know you're not supposed to do this with diesels, I know you're not really supposed to do it with any vehicle, but I just want to see if I can get it to bark off, at least with this. And if I can, will it stay running? Will it not? Let's find out. So. Oh. Thank you, baby. Let's see. So I'm getting fuel all the way up to the rails. The only thing I'm not getting is injectors, and I can't test injectors with that, unfortunately. So I guess let's try this. Oh. Let's try a little bit more. That seems like a lot. Oh, it's running. Does not sound good. I guess I'm gonna sit here and let it idle. It's not smoking. There may be a full engine rebuild in this truck's future. But curious why I got it running. It's got oil pressure. I don't think it's charging. Put this here. Hey, you stay over there, okay? I want to see, does the training work? Oh, that's a second. Oh, we are moving. And obviously it goes forward. Sweet. And transmission actually feels really good, which is surprising, but Yeah, it doesn't sound healthy. What is that noise? Doesn't sound very good, but it does run. Question is now, no idea what that noise is. Will it restart? No. Huh. So if I give it some more fresh air? Maybe some more? That's a lot. Okay, well, now it's not wanting to start. I wonder if I killed the batteries. Cables don't seem warm. Well, that's more than I like it to be. Let's try it again. Yeah, I think I killed the batteries. Yep. I think batteries are done, or it's locking. What is going on? Come on. All right, well, as you saw, it was running. It didn't sound very good, but that could also be air still stuck in the system, could be a bunch of other crap, could be from sitting. I don't know how long it was sitting before I got it. So I'm going to order another belt tensioner for it, so that way I can at least have water going through the system. And then I'm going to obviously charge batteries and all that good stuff. I'm going to read up on it again, and yeah, I'm gonna do some other research and crap like that, but I just wanted to see if I get it to run, and I got it to run, which is I'm going to say a win, just because I didn't know. And tranny feels great. It feels like it goes into gear great. Clutch feels good. So might save money there. I was planning on pulling motor out anyway because I didn't realize it has almost 400,000 miles on it. But it is a diesel, so it doesn't really matter. But I have a huge plan for this truck if it actually goes through. It's going to be awesome. So as of right now, I think this is probably going to be where I end this video. I don't really know what else to do because I accomplished my goal. I changed out the injection pump, which honestly, if you've never changed out an injection pump on one of these, it was super easy. With recording, running and grabbing tools that I didn't know I needed at the time, I'm going to be honest, you could get it changed out in an hour, hour and a half, being careful. My daughter apparently found a spider. I'm going to go and save her real quick.
A spider.
There's no spider.
There is.
So, but yeah, you can get it done in an hour and a half being super careful. It's probably a lot quicker. And that's taking it off and putting it back on. Because it's super simple. But yeah, that's the video.
Dad, look, we got a spider right there.
Oh, there is a little jumping spider.
Did we take it away?
Yep. Come here, little guy. Come on. Back from the spider problem, there was a pretty good sized jumping spider on the hood. Tried to save it. It decided it was going to go in the car. But, in the video here for this one, it will definitely be back, whether it's getting an engine rebuild, whether I'm going to tear the valve cover off, make sure all the injectors are firing. I want to try to get it fired up again, especially with the belt on it, so that way I know water's going through it, so it's not going to overheat. Yes, you are. And, anyway, because my scanner, which it is just a cheap one, don't look at it and be like, oh, he's got a $5,000 scanner. No, that thing was $300 from O'Reilly's. If you know somebody who works there, you can get one for, hell, probably cheaper than that. It was the MX808, super cheap scanner. You can probably pick them up used for a couple $100, or, yeah. I got that one when I worked at O'Reilly's, hell, 5-6 years ago. So it's not an expensive scanner. I wish it would do what the Fords do. I could put it on the old Ford I had, and I could test each injector, and it would tell me if that injector was dead. I wish I could do that on the Dodge. I might be able to on the older ones. On this one, it won't let me, but it will let me kill injectors to see if it's going to hurt the engine or not. So if I can get it running again with the belt on, I'm going to definitely do that. So, like I said, I'm going to end the video here. Thank you all for watching, especially if you made it this far through the whole video. Try to do it a little bit different than my old videos. I want to start making videos again. So, go ahead and subscribe. Like the video. It helps me out. You can always unsubscribe later if you don't like the videos later on. But as of right now, just go ahead and hit it. That way it helps me out, makes me feel like I'm doing something good. If you have any comments, suggestions, anything like that, go ahead, shoot them down. I read everything. I try to respond to them. So, thank you all for watching, and you have a great day.